Well, today some of the parts started to show up for the Mark IV. I ended up fixing it. It ended up being the starter that was bad. So I banged that around. I still broke the key off. So I'll show you that in a second, what my new cool key is. But I got my cabin air filter here. I got my new leather armrest. And then I just took apart the airbox and actually cleaned that up. So we'll be throwing these two in shortly. But I want to show you the key. So I have to have the key on here so it sits close to the keyhole, I guess. And then I have to do my vice grip key and go, and then turn, and then we're good to go. The immobilizer sometimes does that, so I've got to figure that one out, and I'm still gonna get a new key regardless because that snapped off in half. And that's pretty annoying, but the good thing is at least I know it starts now. I did let it run earlier. I moved it back and forth, but sometimes it wants to shut off, so got to figure that one out next. So. Well, as you can see from that, I ended up getting it back running. I got my key back assembled, bought one of the ones online, doesn't really work. The electronics didn't swap over, so I'm gonna have to get another one, but hey, at least it can start, and I can actually move it, put it in park, reverse, drive it around, and some of my parts started showing up. One cool thing I got is this. I found that at the local U-Pull-It junkyard. I ended up getting a couple other pieces. I got a new heat deflector thing for the dash, door handle, kick plate with clips that aren't broken, and I got all my new door handles showed up too. So I'm actually gonna start to assemble this thing, and then I'm gonna be able to do the basic maintenance on it. I still want to get another key, and I don't really like any of the key things that I've seen online except for fix my VW. So I'll be getting, whenever I can, some more keys. And yeah, like I said, I cleaned up the intake. So now all this stuff is nice and clean. The flapper in here was broken. Trying to do as much OEM as possible. And then I actually ended up ordering bags for it. Just gonna do a manual setup from Airlift. Airlift is local out of Michigan, so that kind of works out great for me. I don't know what wheels I'm gonna get. I'd like some nice 3-piece wheels again. But yeah, don't really know, but she's at least started and the immobilizer light's off. So that's the only thing I care about. Thanks for watching this one. All right, I know it's been a hot second since I've actually posted a video. All these clips have been short, so I'm just gonna throw it in one. Still don't have the title to the Mark IV. Kind of over it at this point just because I haven't been able to enjoy it. It's been coming up on 2 months. It's a long story, but it's a Colorado thing. And I bought it off a friend, so you know how those sometimes go. Help a friend out and get screwed in the process, but you know, whatever. Hold on. Oh, cool. Drop the GoPro. Well, I did end up replacing the water outlet gasket down here, cleaned up the battery, got the battery box. I need the top still. Got a couple new other coolant fittings, fixed the drain plug, now it doesn't pop out. Got new coolant, got new oil, new air filter, and I haven't started it in 7 days, so I wanted to see if it would start. Here we go. Still starts, good to go. The only light on is gonna be the airbag one, because when I took the seats out, I don't have the thing to reset the airbag light, but that can come later. And of course wash fluid, because I drained that. I did get the new armrest in. Still don't have a key because I don't have registration or title to go make a key, so that's been super annoying. I drove it around the block. It needs all 4 struts. I'm just gonna put OEM ones on, like $200 ones, and then this thing's getting listed. I'm gonna sell it for like $300 to $400, $500, somewhere in there. It's Michigan, it's rust free, so it'll sell before winter, but would have liked to actually make it cool. But honestly, I'm over this project because I got screwed for too long. So It is what it is. So that's it. No more Mark 4 videos till it leaves.